Yeah, to piggyback on that 100%, I think in order to change society, it's more of the image that you're showing, right? I understand with my children, they don't just do what I say, they do what I do. So when we talk about the disrespect of the youth, look at the parents that are raising them. My children, I get great parent teacher reviews all the time, and most teachers are liberal, but they love me and they love the way I handle my children. The problem is parenting, and most parents they still want to have fun, they still want to go to the club, they still want to kick it.
Mhm.
The best part about me becoming a daddy as a young man at 20 years old is I had to step up. It wasn't no, I didn't live a normal 20-year experience like the average person. I was a daddy, and I'm grateful for that. The reason that I eat healthy is because my children see that. When we go out and I order steamed broccoli and vegetables, it ain't because that's what I really want.
Mhm.
I know because that's gonna pay dividends for my children. When they
Mhm.
see me only drinking water with lemon, they're like everything you got to learn to sacrifice yourself. And
That's right.
I've said this before, man. The way Jesus sacrificed for us, who I don't need a soda that bad to where my kids need to see every time you go out, you need to grab a soda. That you need
Mhm.
to order you an alcoholic beverage. That you stressed out because you need a cigarette to calm yourself down. It's first thing in the morning, so you need a cup of coffee to wake yourself up. I don't want to set that example for my children.
Mhm.
And I think if we want to change society, we got to give kids somebody to look up to. Everybody can all agree the stronghold that the NBA, the NFL, and that the rap culture got on these kids. Well, the reason my kids look up to me over them is because my kids think I'm cooler than them. But if you don't set a cool example for your children, just being real, I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Kobe Bryant. I wasn't looking up to my daddy, but my children look up to me, and that's my job to know what they're interested in, know what they care about. Like I got to build that connection. I can't just say, "Oh, I'm your daddy, so y'all gotta like me." Nah, I ain't gotta. Nah, that ain't how life works. So I think more parents gotta pour into their children. And as a man thinketh by James Allen, he said your mind can be a beautiful garden or it could be weeds. And most people they're not pouring into their children. And the tablet is pouring into their kids. So, like you said, the transgenderism is taking over, the homosexuality is taking over, the disrespect is taking over because that's what's been poured into those kids' brain. They're not seeing nowhere around them a proper functioning relationship or a couple. They seeing men sneak in and out of mama's room late at night. You
Mm.
know, they seeing daddy with 3 or 4 girlfriends. So because they seeing all that, they think it's normal. And I was a kid, and it was transsexual prostitutes on the corner of Truth when I'm walking to go play basketball. So I thought those things was normal too. Seeing John stop and pick up women up, I had to grow up and realize those things was wrong. And
Mhm.
so the younger you introduce children to these behaviors, the harder it is to overcome those vices because we all know how demons hold on to us. And
One
so
hundred percent.
yeah, so it's like in order for the children to really become better, the parents got to be willing to come better, and they got to be willing to let go of their bad habits, which I can't see the parents wanting to do.
You are 100% correct. And as we wrap up this